My name is Anne. And the moment everything changed, wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was silent. I was standing in the middle of a polished, oceanfront restaurant, surrounded by crystal glasses and soft piano music, when my uncle's words cut through the air and froze the entire room. No one moved. No one spoke. Every single pair of eyes turned toward my sister. Her face had gone completely pale. And for the first time in my life, she looked afraid. That was the moment I realized something I never thought I'd see. The balance in our family had finally shifted. But to understand why, you have to go back a few days. The invitation came out of nowhere. A message from my uncle, the wealthy one in the family. The one who paid for everything. The one who always tried, desperately, to keep this broken family together. A family vacation, he wrote. A beach resort. My treat. It sounded generous. Too generous. Because the truth was, our family hadn't been together in years. Not really. My mother was cold. Calculating. The kind of woman who measured worth in appearances. My sister? Worse. She lived for status. For validation. For being seen. And me? I was the disappointment. The one who chose a quiet life. A freelance writer. No luxury brands. No fancy lifestyle. No need to prove anything. To them, that made me less. I learned to live with that. Or at least, I thought I had. 2 days before the trip, my mom sent the details. Flight times. Resort address. Dinner reservations. Everything looked normal, until I checked the room list. My uncle, confirmed. My mother, confirmed. My sister and her husband, confirmed. Me? Nothing. No room. No reservation. No place. I stared at the screen, hoping I missed something. I hadn't. So I texted my mom. Hey. I don't see my room booking? Her reply came quickly. They're still sorting a few details. Just come. Just come. Something about that didn't sit right. But I ignored it. Because a small part of me still believed, this was just a mistake. That maybe, just maybe, I wasn't being excluded. I packed anyway. An old suitcase. Worn edges. Scratches from years of travel. Not glamorous. But mine. I boarded the flight from Seattle, trying to quiet the uneasy feeling in my chest. And the moment I walked into that hotel lobby, I knew. Something was wrong. The air felt heavy. The receptionist avoided my eyes, typing too fast, too nervously. My mother stood nearby, pretending to admire the ocean view through the glass walls. And then my sister walked over. Slow. Confident. Smiling. That smile. I knew that smile. Did you forget to book my room? I asked, keeping my voice steady. She didn't hesitate. Didn't even pretend. She laughed. Cold. Sharp. No, she said. We didn't forget. A pause. Then she leaned in slightly, just enough for it to sting. A failure like you doesn't deserve to be here. My chest tightened. But she wasn't done. No room. No seat at dinner. Nothing. It wasn't a mistake. It was planned. Calculated. Public. And my mother? She said nothing. Just stood there, watching. That was the moment it hit me. Not like a shock. Not like anger. But like clarity. I didn't belong here. And maybe I never had. Then I'll leave, I said. Calm. Simple. Final. For a split second, my sister's expression flickered. Like she expected a fight. Tears. Begging. But I gave her nothing. I picked up my suitcase, turned around, and walked out. No scene. No drama. Just dignity. Outside, the California sun felt too warm for what had just happened. I sat on a bench, suitcase beside me, waiting for a ride back to the airport. Flights were expensive. Didn't matter. Peace was worth more. As families walked past me, laughing, smiling, excited for their vacations, something inside me shifted. I wasn't jealous. I wasn't hurt anymore. I was free. Free from expectations. From judgment. From them. Then my phone rang. My uncle. "Where are you?" he asked. "I'm outside." "Heading back," I said. A pause. Then, quieter, controlled. "Stay there." I saw everything. A few minutes later, he was standing in front of me. Perfectly dressed, as always. But his expression? Different. Colder. He sat beside me, and listened. Didn't interrupt. Didn't react. Just listened. When I finished, he looked ahead at the road, silent for a long moment. Then he spoke. People who build their lives on borrowed money and false pride always fall when they face someone with real dignity. Then he took out his phone. 2 calls. That's all it took. 1, to book me a room. 2, to confirm Thanksgiving dinner. I tried to stop him. "I don't want trouble," I said. He smiled slightly. "Neither do I," he replied. "But some lessons have to be taught." The next night, the dinner was quiet. Too quiet. A private room. Ocean view. Perfect setting. Tense atmosphere. My sister looked uneasy. Her husband, nervous. My mother, distant. Dinner went on like a performance. Forced conversation. Fake smiles. Until my uncle stood up. And everything stopped. "I've supported this family for years," he said. Calm. Controlled. "But what I saw yesterday was unacceptable." Silence. "You humiliated someone. Publicly. Intentionally." His eyes locked onto my sister. "And from this moment on, my financial support ends." The words landed like a bomb. No more money. No more tuition. No more assistance. My sister's face drained of color. Her husband froze. My mother tried to speak. He didn't let her. "You've been living on my money, pretending it was your success." Then, he gestured toward me. "The only person here with real strength is the one you tried to shame." For the first time in years, I wasn't the one being judged. I wasn't the one being looked down on. I wasn't the one who had to prove anything. They were. Weeks passed. And reality hit them hard. Money disappeared. Comfort faded. Calls started coming. Messages. Apologies. Requests. I ignored most of them. Because for the first time, I didn't need anything from them. I focused on my life. My work. My growth. And slowly, everything changed. Not overnight. But steadily. Honestly. One day, my sister texted me. "I'm sorry." I read it. Paused. And replied with just 2 words. "I know." Not forgiveness. Not closure. Just acknowledgement. Because I didn't need her apology anymore. Now, my old suitcase still sits in the corner of my closet. Worn. Scratched. Unimpressive. But every time I see it, I remember that day. The day I walked away, with nothing. And finally realized I had everything I needed all along.